The Battle of Raichur in 1520 was one of Sri Krishna Deva Raya's greatest victory, where he delivered a crushing blow to the Bahmani sultans that for a long time they never dared to attack Vijayanagara till his death. Raichur fort was built around 1284 CE by a Kakatiya ruler Rudra, and later it became a constant source of dispute between the Bahmanis and Vijayanagara rulers for over 2 centuries, and the position kept passing from one to another. What Sri Krishna Deva Raya sought was a crushing victory whose objectives were to gain control over Raichur and completely defeat Ismail Adil Shah, after which he would never dare to attack and bring an end to the constant feuds. The scale of the mission was mind-boggling. Around 50,000 scouts were deployed ahead of the army, and their job was to act as spies. 2,000 horsemen armed with bows made up a force of around 736,000. 30,000 infantry were led by Pemasama and Ramalinga Nayaka, the commander of the forces, followed by around 14 contingents of fully armed soldiers with horses and elephants. The archers and musketeers had quilted tunics, shieldmen with swords, and elephants with knives fastened to their tusks. The Bijapur army, on the other hand, around 12,000 infantry, 18,000 cavalry, and 150 elements. Though it was outnumbered by the Vijayanagara army, they had a very strong artillery. The battle began with the sound of trumpets, drums, and war cries, drowning out all voices and creating a massive din. The initial advance was made by Sri Krishna Deva Raya, and the furious assault drove the Bahmani soldiers back to their trenches. However, the Bijapur forces countered back with cannon fire that caused great loss in the Vijayanagara forces, making them fall back into retreat. And seeing his forces falling back, Sri Krishna Deva Raya decided to lead from the front, and commanding the second line rallied their troops and counterattacked. He ordered all his divisions to mount a straightforward counterattack, and that had effect, scattering the Bahmani forces, routing them. So furious was Railavaru's assault that the Bijapur forces ran for their lives, and he chased them all the way to the river. Crossing the Krishna river, Railavaru now attacked the Sultan's camp, who then, aided by his faithful bodyguard Asad Khan, managed to escape. While most of the Bijapur forces fled, a small contingent under Salabat Khan, the Sultan's general, remained back and put up a brave fight till the end. It was, however, in vain, as the outnumbered contingent was annihilated by the Vijayanagara forces, and Salabat Khan himself was taken prisoner. With the Bijapur army routed, taking the fort of Raichur was now easy, and Sri Krishna Deva Raya marched in triumphal style towards the fort. He was also assisted by the Portuguese, led by Cristóvão de Figueiredo, who with their gunners helped him to pick off the defenders of the wall easily, and soon Raichur fell. The tactical alliances with the Portuguese had worked here. It was a crushing defeat for Ismail Adil Shah that he gave up his plans of further conquest and instead focused on building up alliances with other Bahmani rulers. While the victory at Raichur was the high point of the Vijayanagara Empire, it was also a curse in some ways. After the victory at Raichur, the Vijayanagara rulers became haughty and overconfident, and Sri Krishna Deva Raya's humiliation of the Bahmanis after victory only increased the enormously further. The Bahmanis realized that only by uniting together as one would they be taken to take on Vijayanagara, and they worked on strengthening the alliances between them. And also later, the Vijayanagara rulers did not work on strengthening the weak point of their army, the artillery, fully relying on the Portuguese, which would be proved much fatal at Talikota much later. However, was under Sri Krishna Deva Raya, the Bahmanis were given one of their most decisive defeat everywhere, and for some time none of the kingdoms ever dared to challenge him. Such was the fear his name struck. If you enjoyed this short video on the Battle of Raichur, do like and share our videos and subscribe to our channel for more such historical videos. And do share your thoughts in the comment section. This is Ratnakar signing off on another episode of History Under Your Feet.